Okay, so today is September 20th, and the topic of today's reading from the book Affirmations for the Inner Child by Rocker Lerner is anger. I express my emotions freely. Sometimes my inner child is a whining kid. It drives me crazy to listen to that seemingly endless whine. It reminds me of the screechy sound air makes when it is slowly released from a balloon. I think whining is the sound that anger makes when it's not allowed to speak freely. Even though the whining eventually ceases a little, anger remains to fuel the next whine. Today I will remind my inner child of the balloon. Watch this, I say, as I blow a balloon up as big as it can get and let it go. The balloon flies wildly around the room for an instant and then drops to the floor, its energy spent. I tell my inner child, try to be like that balloon. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid to let your anger out freely. You may fly around the room for a moment, but soon your anger will subside and you can rest. So well, yes, that is the reading of today, which it's inviting us basically not to hold anger inside, right? Not to hold grudges inside, right? If you don't hold it, then you don't have to release it because it's not inside, right? But if you keep holding grudges all the time, well, then you have a bigger problem. Are you going to release it? And you're going to release it in anger. Whether you release it in anger as fast as you can or slowly, it's a problem. Both ways of releasing anger is a problem because, again, anger is an energy that is destructive. Of course, they're putting an example of a balloon, but expressing anger shortly and without control can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. So, and of course, whining all the time for things that you cannot control either, it's also annoying. Nobody wants somebody that is whining all the time and complaining all the time. So it is important for people to notice that, right? Separate yourself from the idea that you have to hold anger so that you don't have to release it, right? And that's it. As simple as that. You don't have to express anger because what are you going to complain about? Don't. There's nothing to complain about. That's why I hate complaining people. Honestly, I try not to complain about anything at all. The least possible, right? The least possible. And and it's an art, right? Not to be a whiner and not to hold grudges, right? So in any case, that's the reading of today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, leave any comments below, subscribe to the channel, share through social media, and as always, if Providence allows it, we will meet each other in a different day.